Mike Krukow. Krukow, 2-1, makes it a habit of beating the Mets. He's won 120 games in his career, and 20 of those victories have come at the expense of the New York Mets. 1-0 the count to Lenny Dykstra. Krukow and Bobby Ojeda.
One of the things about a veteran like Krukow, Vinny, is in his 13th year in the big leagues, 37 years old, and he's from the old school, and he is not afraid to pitch inside. He will establish inside.
He's had arm trouble, shoulder trouble, so I'm not quite sure how much velocity he has. And he'll give you a fastball, curve, slider, and he's throwing a split finger change.
The umpires called a ball, said he went to his mouth.
And he said, no, I went up around my eyes, and here comes Roger Craig.
It was a warm day here in New York, and perspiration, I can tell you that from the old timers game down there. I only had to get 2 outs, and I was drenched.
It is in the 80s.
But he's called a ball.
Yeah, Krukow has had to be restrained by, well, watch him on the mound. He brought his hand to the back of his cap, then up there. Now, but we can't see whether that's the mouth or not, but it was called immediately. Naturally, Jerry Davis, the plate umpire, said he did, but Krukow gestured, no, I touched my cheek under my eye. It's going to count for a ball and a count 1-1.
Probably wiping perspiration off from underneath his eye, but covering his mouth, you can't tell. Davis went right to the decision to call it a ball.
1-1 to Lenny Dykstra. You know, Dykstra, dynamite in a small package. He has hit 8 career leadoff home runs. The latest, May the 3rd, against Jose Rio. And he's playing very well. Get that average close to 300. Line foul down the line. 2-2. Lenny Dykstra, the kid they call Nails from Garden Grove. Three balls, 2 strikes, the count to Lenny Dykstra. If Dykstra gets aboard, you have an added burden because he's perfect in stolen bases. He's 7 for 7. Ground ball, and Clark was going to the line, just did go back to get it. I don't know if he lost that ball, what happened to Clark, but he was going the wrong way and was able to jam the brakes, and he is a fine fielding first baseman.
And after that, he was talking to the umpire about why he was going one way or going the other. If he didn't see it come off the bat, or I can't tell what went wrong, but it looked like the ball just bounced straight left all of a sudden. Did hit that seam and bounced left. That's what he was talking about. There's a young man that thinks there's nothing on the field that he can't do, and Will Clark.